Kia ora Rotorua and welcome to the Friday edition of the City News. I'm Steve Comber. And just ahead tonight, Environment Bay of Plenty has successfully prosecuted one of the largest forestry companies. Musical and comic duo The Top Twins are in Rotorua tonight, and in sport, Rotorua race car drivers compete right across the country this weekend. Stay with us for those stories and more just ahead. Well, Environment Bay of Plenty has successfully prosecuted one of New Zealand's largest forestry management companies for polluting streams. P.F. Olsen, a Rotorua company with branches nationwide, was fined $80,000 in the Tauranga District Court for two offences under the Resource Management Act. The charges related to the collapse of several piles of logging debris in the Waitahi forest near Opotiki in the Eastern Bay of Plenty following 3 days of heavy rain in April 2008. As a result of the collapse, large quantities of sediment and debris were released into nearby valleys and streams, causing continuing effects to several waterways. The fine awarded by the court is the largest for any prosecution undertaken by the Bay of Plenty Regional Council. Rotorua District Council has released a new brochure called Hip Stuff for Baby Boomers, which aims to get local soon-to-be seniors involved in hobbies, interests and passions. Rotorua District Council Community and Policy Resources Manager Anne Esler says the initiative is to help over 50s enjoy a proactive approach to ageing. Activities in the brochure are featured under three headings: discovery, creative and active, and include information on where people can attend voluntary work, dance classes, a variety of crafts, write a family history, master te reo, learn to fly, and activities with wheels. So keep a look out for that brochure, not too far away. Again, back to Environment Bay of Plenty, the chairman, John Cronin, said he was pleased with the results for the Bay of Plenty region, reported in the Dairying and Clean Streams Accord snapshot of progress for 2008 and 2009, which was released yesterday, but admits there is definitely room for improvement. Mr. Cronin says overall we achieved better than the previous year against the targets in the Accord, and except for a few poor performers, our regional dairy effluent compliance was very good. The Dairying and Clean Streams Accord is an agreement between the Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry, the Ministry for the Environment, Fonterra, and local government New Zealand. A musical and comic duo, the Top Twins, are in Rotorua tonight as guest hosts at the New Zealand Marching Champs Gala March at the Energy Event Centre. Rotorua District Council Event Coordinator Amanda Honeck says the Gala March event is always popular, allowing marchers the opportunity to have fun with their creative skills and flair. She says Linda and Jules Top will bring a unique flavour consistent with the theme of this event and a celebrity touch that they have not had before. And in weekend sport, Rotorua race car drivers in far-flung parts of the country this weekend as the motorsport season slowly winds down. Local superstock racers Scott Hewson and Stan Hickey are in Christchurch at the prestigious Battle of the Stocks event, one which Hickey has previously won. And a range of locally based circuit car racers are finishing their race season this weekend at the Taupo Motorsport Park. So those taking part in motorsport this weekend, best of luck. What have we got weather-wise for the weekend? We have got fine weather overnight with westerly winds with a low of 11 degrees. For Saturday into the weekend, fine weather, a bit of cloud around with westerly winds, a high 22 and a low of 11. And longer range through to Sunday, fine weather, westerlies, a high 22 and a low 13. Good weather too, westerlies at 10 knots. They'll rise to around 15 knots for a time through the day. Waves less than half a metre, going to be fine apart from some cloudy periods. The website, if you did miss any of tonight's bulletin, log on to tvrotorua.co.nz, the main page when you get to it, the home page. On the front right-hand side, click on the link that says View Latest City News for tonight's bulletin. And the link below that, click on it for the latest events coming up in Rotorua over the next couple of weeks. Still to come for a Friday night, the end of the week. here on City News, we talk with Anne Esler about change for our children. We talk with Relationship Services, and Grant Kilby reveals more on the Thermal by Bike Trail. City News continues right after this break.